There we go. Okay, so
No one had ever entered the mountain before her.
now the mountain that fell. The final quest for a power cell. So after we do this one, we can get the super armor. So that's pretty cool. This would be the place to get the other power cell if you didn't get it. Yeah, and basically this whole area is locked off after you're in the mountain, like that first time. Once you leave, this is all basically locked off until right now. No, it's not pretty much the end of the game. It's getting fairly close to the end of the main story, but there's still like hours upon hours of side quests. I'd say we're probably like, I think like roughly 75% of the way through, like the main story, and that's not even counting the DLC story stuff.
Aloy, how did you do that?
But we're kind of blasting through the main story so we can get to, yeah, I'm going to do the Frozen Wild stuff for sure. Definitely. Let's see, next skill point. We could do Concentration Plus, but I'm kind of thinking that we may want to go Strong Strike, and then Strong Strike Plus, or Leader Strike. Honestly, all of these are pretty useful. This mount stuff, I gotta be honest, I just don't care. Yeah, let's start working towards the strike skills over here to make our spear a bit better. And all sorts of good stuff here. And data points, looks good, looks good. Okay, I think we got all the data points in both of these locations. That's fantastic. What was the point of getting the cell so early if you can't make the armor until now? Because it's easier to get it now. You can actually do some of the power cell stuff. Like you can go in there and basically you go into the little ruins and you explore a bit and you find the room where the armor is. And then you need, I think, 2 to open the first door. But then you need, or maybe it's 3 to open the first door or something like that. And then you need more to actually get to the armor itself. So I got the early power cell in case we wanted to partially do the armor bits without doing it the whole way. Yeah, the cells really aren't everywhere. The cells are, there's only 5 power cells in the whole game. And they're in very specific locations. But we've done it. And now it's all pretty here again, except for there's also a whole lot of destruction. Am I going to do the armor or continue with the story? I have to continue with the story just a little bit to get the armor. To like actually get the armor. We have 4 of the 5 power cells right now. We get the last one once we do the mountain that fell, which is the quest that we're on right now. And that's what we're going to do. We should also get rid of stuff, I think. Like, we should find a merchant. And actually, there's one right down here. So we'll go chat with him and sell a bunch of stuff, because our inventory is very full.
Forget about traveling light.
Maybe not jump off the mountain. Maybe we take the path. Probably a good idea. Start refilling our healing herbs.
Save these for the
But yeah, as soon as we have the power armor available, like as soon as we have all the power cells, we're totally gonna go get the armor. And then we'll probably do side quests and stuff for a while, I think. I'm kind of rushing to the armor because I feel like it. Basically just because I feel like it. Alright, there is a merchant. So let's chat with you. Sell. Modifications. How we doing over here? We got a ton of bad modifications we can sell, so let's sell those first. That one's actually pretty good. We should keep that one. That one can go. That one can go. That one can go. That can go. This is a spear damage coil, but we don't have any other spear damage stuff, so we'll keep that for now. That we can sell, and that's probably all the really bad ones. Honestly, we can probably sell the bad rope caster because we have a better one. We don't need that one. It gave us one at some point for some reason. And then we can go through here. There's going to be a bunch of stuff that we can sell right here. That. Sell the glass. Sell that. All right, let's see. So sell a blaze. Sell a metal vessel. Sell a chill water. Sell one of these. Sell one of those. Sell a metal burn. We have a ton of scrapper lenses. Doesn't look like we have too many more duplicate lenses. Like that's probably about what we can sell right now. Could probably sell a luminous braiding. That should be good. Opens up a fair amount of inventory space. Oh, also, do we have any fast travel packs? Yeah, we can sell those. Because we have an infinite one. So there's no point in keeping the rest. We could also, honestly, just sell some more of these. One of those. Sure. Works for me. Open up a bit more space. Okay. Don't you need the glass for tradables? Not really. You just trade them for like boxes that have junk in them, so it's easier to sell it. Like the boxes just have like shards and random things. It's easier to just sell the stuff and call it good. We do though want to make that. There we go. Okay, so mountain that fell all the way up here. Quite a distance to travel. I think we'll. Oh wow, we really haven't been up that way like at all. I guess we'll go here. I love this game. I love this game too, for sure. Game didn't really gel with you when you played it, but it's so fun to watch. I would agree. Except for the whole didn't gel with me when I played it. Hey Razor, welcome back. This is definitely, if you have a PS4, this is definitely one of the games that I think is worth getting, for sure. It's just super good. Don't know if it's good enough to be like, you need to buy a PS4 so you can play this game. I don't know if it's like, this alone does not justify a PS4, but it is very, very good. I think there are enough console exclusives on PS4 to justify a PS4. God of War, this, Spider-Man. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's pretty solid. And to be honest, I've come to really like PS4 more than, like I was an Xbox guy in the Xbox versus PlayStation era. And Xbox 360 versus PS3, I was an Xbox 360 guy, but this generation of consoles, I've converted. I prefer a PlayStation controller over the Xbox ones. I don't know what it is. Plus the other stuff too, you know, as far as like the way the consoles work and everything like that. I was honestly really disappointed overall with the Xbox One as a console. I thought it was a pretty meh console. Like, Xbox One, you buy a game on disc, it literally downloads the entire game onto your hard drive. It's like, what's the point of getting a game on disc? You know, you go through your hard drive capacity so fast on Xbox One. It's absurd. Like, and I'm not the, and when I get a console, I'm not the one that gets the cheapest version of it that has the smallest hard drive. Like, I'm the one that gets the best version of the console. And when you can put like 4 games on your Xbox One before you got to start deleting stuff, it's like, really? Who thought this was a good idea? Like, you almost have to buy an external hard drive or just get rid of everything else. Like, or like delete a game after you're done playing it. Which means that if you want to play it again, you gotta like spend 3 hours waiting for it to reinstall, it seems like. It's just like a very poorly thought out console, I think. Alright, Flint Hawks.
Now they're hunting me.
Which I'm not really worried about. We're basically just gonna ignore them. Come on, you, Aloy, what are you doing? All right, and from here we basically just follow the road north. There we go. What difficulty is this? This is very hard. It's the second highest difficulty. There's one difficulty above this one. But apparently this is the first one this is the highest difficulty that doesn't like change the stats of your gear and armor and stuff. And I was a little hesitant to try those out and be like, oh look, my bow does 3 damage now. Because I think this is the first playthrough I've done where I wasn't on a difficulty above... I think this is the first playthrough I've done that wasn't on normal. I got beats.
Never know when I might need these.
Do 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 do. Peekaboo. Going for 100%? Nah. I've never really been a completionist when it comes to games. I'll do, you know, I'm not planning to like blast through the game and skip everything that is in the main story. I'll do some exploring. I'll try to find all the little, you know, all the little things and stuff, but I'm also not going to lose any sleep if I don't get every single little thing. That's kind of how I play games like this. Is, you know, I explore as much as I can. I try to find everything, but I don't like double back to areas where we've been if I missed, you know, a little tidbit of lore or something like that. All right, I think this is it, right? Yeah. Yeah, I love everything about this game too. I've just never really been one to care about completion. You know, completionist stuff. Just never been my thing. Cause like, I love the game, but you know, running around in a rune looking for that last data point, it isn't really what I love about the game.
The way to the mountain will
You know
be
what I mean?
hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
Yeah, really the only thing about this game that that I criticize is the facial expressions for sure. But like, let's be honest, running around in a room and in a batch of ruins that you've already been to, you know, like for example, going back to Maker's End and running around in the ruins where all the enemies are dead and stuff like that, just looking for that last data point that we couldn't find the first time, like that's not what I play video games for. You know what I mean? I got better things to do with my time. I guess it's this way. Are we supposed to go down and then up? Or do we go up here? Doesn't really look like we're climbing here. Yeah, so I guess we're supposed to go down and then back up. Oh, when you complete Ultra Hard, you get face paints and different focus colors. I did not know that. I may actually have to do an Ultra Hard run next time I play the game. Now, this is definitely going the opposite way of where we're supposed to be going. No doubt about it. This looks a bit more promising. I think we just took a wrong turn before. I think we were actually supposed to go... Yeah, we were supposed to climb over here. I see. Okay, got it. There we go. Very good. What's ultra hard right now is finding the way up this mountain. We've been successful. We've figured it out.
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
We'll be all right. Ultimately, we need to end up there.
I'll find a use for you.
I have yet to do a New Game Plus as well. Have I really never scanned a stalker before? I guess not. Kind of surprising. I know we've definitely killed them before. I guess I just never scanned them. Alright, here it comes. Come on over. Nice try. Ooh, okay, that's fair. There goes one. Fighting two of these guys, much harder. Oh, there's three of these guys. Apple or Android? Android, by far. Like, in a landslide. Never been a fan of Apple, honestly. Too much proprietary stuff with Apple for my taste. Like, get an iPhone, then you gotta use this and that, and it's like, ugh. It's just too much. Yeah, it happens. It's fine. Not a big deal. Now we know there are more than, you know, 2 stalkers. Yep, 0 deaths on this playthrough. You are correct. That one doesn't count.
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
And now it's raining, which is actually really annoying. Because it's a lot harder to see in the rain. There's one. There's one. Where is this third one? Yeah, there are watchers too, but like those I'm not worried about. Watchers go down easy. And we may not actually even have to fight these guys. We could probably just sneak past them. Okay, maybe not. Okay, there's one down. Okay, if you know where I am. Ow. Okay, that I disagree with, but that's fine. Oh my goodness. Alright, new strategy. Okay, yeah, that didn't work. Yeah, I don't have to fight him, but like, where's the... Oh, my headphone just came unplugged. I don't have to fight him, but where's the fun in that? It's a little annoying that we have to start all the way back here every time we die. But I guess it's not that far back. Yeah, if you're unfamiliar with UG,
Watchers on the other side.
UG is, UG was a character in one of our RimWorld playthroughs who died within like 3 hours by basically being terrible at everything. So we blame UG now for everything that goes wrong on stream. Anything bad happens, it's UG's fault. It's kind of like one of those like little inside community jokes that all communities seem to have.
That's coming with me.
All right. So there's obviously one here. There's one there. Where's... Oh, there's the third one there. Okay. Yeah, that's not a good shot. Huh. Think if you use the regular bow? This is the regular bow. I'm trying to think though how I want to go about doing this. Now, he doesn't actually know where I am. I'm still being sneaky. I don't see where he is either, but he's definitely somewhere.
That wasn't a warning.
That was a good shot. We could basically just be patient over here and just chill. Alright, I need to see this now. Okay, there goes that one. Take the stuff. Down. Okay, one's down. So now... Now we try to lure... Ah, I see you. Lure that boy out. Where's the other? Okay. He's down. Run, 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 run. Ah, I didn't get there fast enough. Alright, now we gotta go. There's 4? No, no, no. Some of those are launchers. Alright, this is a problem. Ow. Where are my health potions? Heal. Can you not? Okay, there goes that one. Where's this last stalker? Okay, there we go. Now we're good. That was a bad shot. Ow. Rude. Why would you not draw an arrow when I... Like, it's fine. There we go. Done. Success. Hello, we kill. Welcome. There we go. That takes care of all of those dudes. And now we get to run around and pick up a bunch of them. So, not bad. Also, a boar apparently died somehow. Okay. Don't know how, but sure. All right, now let's go see. What did we win for taking out all of these dudes? Anything useful? I mean, I know that we got some sort of purple coil, which is pretty good. Is there anything over here? Not really. A little bit of medicinal herbs, and that's pretty much it. So, not great, but still. Pick all the medicine stuff we can get. Apparently I just can't pick whatever that is up.
tuck that away.
Realize how weird sounding those flares are? Yeah, they're basically alarms.
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
Glinthawks? Glinthawks. Oh, and what are you? A Ravager. And that's a Glinthawk. Okay. So, here's what we're gonna need.
Quick way down.
Need this loaded with 3 arrows. And I need to get a good hit on the Ravager's cannon. Right there.
I can get out.
Now
of
we
this.
just chill for a minute. Now he's just like, now what do I do? My cannon's all gone. Oh, hi. Hello, Ravager. And running. That's probably. Yep. Okay. Potion. Potion. Okay. Bigger potion. Okay. There's Glinthawk. You, excuse me, you're supposed to be weak to fire? Ow! Quit it. It appears there may be 2 Ravagers, which is a little unexpected. Ow! I'm in a corner and I can't see. This is less than ideal. Okay, we're good. Still alive at the moment. Okay, there's one down. Oh, here's the Watcher. Ow. Come on, stop with the ice creams. Yeah, there's definitely a second Ravager. Not good. Okay, well, if it still had its cannon is gone now. Okay. Please go away, Watcher. Oh, that hurt. Alright, we're good. Alright, where's this other Ravager cannon? There it is. Hit it, please.
That'll help.
There's one down. Two. And 3. All right, we did it. Whew. just hope that Horizon Zero Dawn 2 actually has like a bigger world than Zero Dawn 1. I mean, obviously, assuming it's filled with the same amount of stuff and, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Like, don't sacrifice the quality of the world just so it can be bigger. But I'd like to have a bigger map. And I'd actually like it if they included the area of the first game as well. Those guys are glass cannons? They really kind of are. They hit super hard, but if you take out the cannon on their back and use it against them, they go down pretty quick. Partly because the cannons on their back do crazy amounts of damage. And then the glint hawks are not really hard to kill either. They're just really annoying because they fly.
These will keep.
And they're pretty quick. See, here's the thing, Black Oak. Saturday, I didn't have good gear. Now I actually have, like, I wouldn't necessarily say, like, amazing endgame gear, but I definitely have better gear than I had on Saturday. You can tame them, but it's only temporary. It only lasts for, I don't know, a minute or something like that. Doesn't last super, super long. And then you basically have to kill them anyway. They will fight each other.
Good for
but you also have to get close enough to do it without getting spotted. Sometimes it's easier just to shoot things in the face, you know? It might be all new. I don't know what we're gonna see though. I hope, like, honestly, I hope they mostly stick with the formula of Zero Dawn 1 and basically just do different content. But I love the combat in this game. I think the combat is almost flawless. I don't think we're climbing up here. I think we're climbing up right here. There we go. Yep, have to conquer all the cauldrons. I think I only have one cauldron that I haven't done. And it's like it's the one that you go into and there are dudes everywhere. Not the, we've done, like, yeah. We have one cauldron left to do. And we will actually do it pretty soon, I think. Yeah, I totally agree that Aloy should stay the protagonist, for sure. All right. No, not still in the north. Well, we're kind of in the north. We're in the north, but not in this north. We're in this north. All right. Let's see. What are we dealing with?
Guessing that I'm almost there.
Stormbird. So, let's take a look at Stormbirds. So, no weaknesses. Resistant to shock. They got some blaze canisters, they got some freeze canisters, and they got a lightning gun. So basically, what we want to do is freeze it and then blow it up.
Correct.
That's pretty much the strategy here. Or just, you know what? Maybe we just shoot. Let's just shoot. These guys are real annoying, by the way. Where'd he go? That one hurt him. Okay, down. Ah, I missed. There we go, hit it. So he gonna go boom. Yep. one hurt. You know what we should do, actually? Well, okay, can we not do this? Totally missed. It's so hard to judge, like, how much you're supposed to lead the enemy when they're up in the air like that, because you don't really have any point of preference. Where to go? Oh, I found it! Oh, it's just making a bubble. Oh boy. Now you are my Storm. No, you're not gonna be my Stormbird. Oh, actually, you are now my Stormbird. Well, no, we don't want to do that. We want to kill him. I was really hoping to get a critical hit on it. Ow. Okay. We need more arrows. Don't do that. There we go.
That better have been the biggest guard you've got, Gaia.
Got it. I think he's a little upset at me. Yeah, he's probably a little mad. It seemed a little ornery, but, you know, nothing we can't handle. It did. We've done it. He was being a little difficult, but, you know, we made it work. It's okay. We're good. So now we gotta go over, probably towards the path, I would imagine. There's probably a campfire somewhere around here. Also, any and all medicinal herbs. That's not... But we need those as well.
Stocking up.
Now that is loot, indeed. Mind if I ask the story so far? I missed half the playthrough. We are Aloy, trying to figure out our place in the world. We've learned that 1,000 years ago, the world was destroyed by technology gone awry. It couldn't be stopped. So they built a, they did this thing called Project Zero Dawn, which essentially created an AI that was going to remake the world after the danger had passed. And there was some problems, and we've learned that the AI created us to fix the problems. That's kind of... yeah, it's a very long and complicated story. It's really hard to condense it down into, like, a couple minutes, but that's sort of what's going on.
Sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
All right. So, last power cell.
You made a
Coming
climbing
up
path
soon.
for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Go. And that. I don't trust the creepy voice. I mean, we've kind of already learned what we needed to know about Silence. He's not really a bad guy, but he's not really a good guy either. He just kind of serves his own
exactly the
interests.
kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
What is Hades? Hades is the part of the AI system that was meant to destroy everything if the attempt to restore the Earth didn't work. So, like, basically, they built this giant, complicated AI system that would be able to replicate life, you know, basically bring back humanity, terraform and remake the world, all this kind of stuff. And Hades was basically there in case something didn't go right. They could basically just burn it down and start over before they actually brought back human life. Yeah, he's like the reset button. But Hades got corrupted and went like rogue.
Actually,
and now it's
yeah.
trying to wipe out
Why?
everything.
My
But
presence
it doesn't
is
have
unnecessary.
any sort of
You don't need my help to pass
anything
through
in
this
control
door.
of it. It's in control
You
of
were the
itself.
one born to do this, not me.
All right,
It's
I'm going in.
Time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
All right. So, other things to do. I thought there was a bunch of scannable stuff here, but maybe that comes after we complete this. In fact, I'm 99% sure it comes after we defeat this. We can talk with him again, but it's kind of nothing we haven't already learned.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Dr. Sobek, you are clear to proceed.
All right. So, we have learned things. And now we move forward. And we also need to keep an eye out for a power cell, because there is definitely a power cell here somewhere. Fine to drop down that. And then the last power cell is running here somewhere. Hey, Cat. How's it going? Did I see a campfire there? Maybe. I'm sure there's a campfire somewhere. Before I do this, though, hold on. Let me just double check. Do. Let's see here. Okay. I think I remember where. Alright, so we rappel down. It's basically the only place you can go. Now we're supposed to go that way. But to get the power cell, you gotta go this way. Which is not where we came from. There it is. Last power cell.
A 5th power cell.
Beautiful.
It must fit somewhere.
So now we can get that. That should be all of them. Now we can get the armor. We're not gonna get it right now, but that should be all of them. We'll get it after we complete this little bit of the quest.
Guess that's my way across.
A long way down.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
Yeah, for those of you who have played this game, feel free to answer questions from people who have not. As just don't give anything away that we haven't already come across in the game, but like if you want to explain the story and stuff like that up to this point, by all means feel free, because it's more than I can like explain in a brief amount of time. There's just too much to like cover.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Brief synopsis is we're the chosen one. That's like the one-line synopsis, but there's so much more to the game that like it would take forever to explain. So if you've played this before, by all means, feel free to explain what's going on to the people who haven't been here for the whole playthrough. All right, so we gotta go that way.
What's left of it? Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
And we're looking for loots. Hey, look at that, loots.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime. No
Yes,
different.
there's an evil AI.
Multitude multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself. To a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Okay. Keep peeking around. Thank you for those of you who are answering questions for the people who are new to this game.
Didn't
Appreciate
even
it.
get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
All right. And her journals. Then we can climb up over here. There we go.
What is this?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for. Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing. It should be Liz's decision. So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no.
Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She
I
gave
know, the
everything
soundtrack is
for
so
the hope
good.
of life on this planet.
I'm
And we
crying.
are
You're
all
crying.
in her debt.
Yeah. So, yeah, Viper, if you have a PS4, I absolutely recommend it. It's so good. It's very, very good.